Joseph here, Edge Dynamics, making a shave video on a Sunday. It's a bit of sunlight, so hopefully the picture looks alright. I've got a few razors here. I've got one down here. Don't think I'm going to try it though. It's TI, it's not mine, it's customers. But I like to say that I don't shave test because I'm so confident in the full Nagora progression. But I'll show you, it's quite a nice one actually. It's this one. I don't know what it says, I haven't looked at it that closely. But check out the spine on it. I'm assuming that was done with a laser. Really nice. Yeah, it's good quality. This side scale's really nice as well. If you oil it, the black lines pop out. That side, not so much. But this is ram's horn, and that's why it's so short, because you can't really get big pieces. Pinning is a bit of a joke, but they're pinning thousands, I guess, so that's what they do. Yeah, it was supposed to have, it's brand new, it's supposed to have arrived shave ready, but it wasn't. And it's got a mirror finish, but it's more of a gloss, like a buffer mirror finish. So yeah, I don't think I will try that. It's quite easy to own. You know, I've got good experience with TIs. What I have got is Wade and Butcher. Now this I spent hours. I spent over an hour last night messing about with this, trying to hone it. If you see what I've done with the scales, I don't know if that's showing. There's like a pearl holographic depth. I don't think it's going to show on a video. You've got to have it in hand. And you know what, in artificial light it really pops, not so much in daylight, but don't think that's going to show on the camera. But it really is nice. And that's the B side. Get my head out of the way. And there's the wedge. It's brass lined. Solid bullseyes, and it's for barber's use. It's a rattler grind. I thought it was 8/8, but I was way off. I haven't measured it. I have measured it, sorry, but I can't remember what it was. But it definitely was not 8/8. It's big. It's got to be 7/8, or maybe bigger than 7/8. But I just lacking in preparation for this video. I should have checked that out properly. Yeah, I gave it a mirror, left some pitting. Well, I don't want to destroy the razor trying to get to that. Oh, it's a shorty as well. I don't know if you can tell, but we've lost a bit. And you can see how it goes to the side there. It's a bit skew whiff. I have got it to centre, but tang's a bit bent. And yeah, last night I honed 3 razors, and this was the 3rd. And yeah, it just wouldn't end, basically. So what happened was, I decided in the end just get on the Japanese, and like I've set the bevel. It's not how I wanted it, but you know, I just had to get off the stones. So we try it, hopefully it'll be good. And I've got another one, but don't really want to show it. I'd rather save it for another shave. It's William Riles warranted, and this one was in a real mess, like throw it in the bin type thing. And I saved it. I gave it a mirror finish, a really high polished mirror finish, and then dropped the satin on top, and it's come out really nice. So there's loads of pitting and stuff like that. The scales, which one was it? This one was basically split in half along there. Yeah, you may be able to see in the light some oddities, but you know, I've saved them. You can sort of make out there where the crack, there's a crack, it just went all the way along. Well, it wasn't a crack, it was split. So, but I do like these scales. Well, the shape is really nice. Anything with just a slight curve for me is really good. So I'll give them a go. I've got the Plisson, the High Mountain, or Manchurian, I believe is what it is as well. And decided to stick with the FBU. Well, this is the Rebel. What's the other name this comes under? I can't remember. Nordic, I think it's Nordic, but same Vienna stuff. And this one smells amazing. It says thyme, juniper, and then some other weird stuff, but it smells really nice. I think last week's the sensitive FBU. I've got a feeling that I remember that is the one that lathers the best out of all of them. But I'm just going to stick with those for the next few weeks. Because last week's lather was really, really good. It smelled really bad, but nonetheless, I mean, I was talking and showing razors and stuff like that, and it didn't dry out. So we'll try this one. I think that'll do. Yeah, you can feel straight away it's like really smooth. And they don't really lather up a lot. It's like that's the most you get out of it. Right, that'll do. Quick and easy. I'm going the Wayland Butcher, and I've just kind of removed the oil. Could have done a better job of it. Oh, that'll do. Oh my lord. Damn, the toe's just not in. Just not. I thought it was the heel that actually wasn't done, but it's right at the toe. But yeah, that is super, that's proper Wayland Butcher. I mean, I can hear sound effects, but believe me, it's super soft. Yeah, I think just the weight as well. Just cutting straight through. Okay, but from what I saw under the microscope, I know I can progress with this edge. As I said, I just had to, it was like 10 o'clock at night and I just had to get off the stone, so. And let's let's try this. William Riles. This has got something about it. I've got another one kind of like this. Same sort of shape. It's in a real bad state. I forget the name now, but it's on my bench. And I will be having a go with it. Not sold at the moment. Definitely sharp. It's just can't really compare after that Wide and Butcher, really. And I've been in the workshop today. I've been in the workshop all week, really. I've been coming home from work and I've basically been pinning or trying to pin. And I've got a load of pins that I've been trying for years to get the correct sort of pins. And it's not easy. So the pins I'm using at the moment, I'm annealing them. So just getting them hot. Not red hot or anything like that, just actually I'm doing it for 4 seconds. Just off a lighter, 4 seconds just to heat them up. And then you've got to tap really, really softly. And because basically they split as it pins over. They're splitting, and they're not splitting straight away, it's split when it's fully mushroomed right at the end, sort of thing. After you've been there for half an hour tapping away. And if you tap too hard, it bends. And if it bends, it's never going to tighten. It's never going to tighten how you want it. So, but I pinned a couple of razors and I had success. And trying to recreate what I did, I can't. So I keep trying. I was in there today, and I was in there yesterday. Oh, we got some blood here there. Yeah, looks like I've got nothing on it. Yeah, I should have used the SBU amber and cardamom. That's what I was supposed to use, but yeah, today I was making scales. That took about 3 hours of my life. but I'm kind of pumped up. It's got some, made a bit of progression. And the scales I've made, that I made today, it's unbelievable because it was just like a slab of light green oxhorn, and I started sanding it down, and that's really thick, and you want to see what I've got out of it. I mean, I haven't pulled it off yet, and as I say, I'm excited to mess around with the horn because I've got some new sort of techniques that I've learned, and I've got some advice from like a horn expert, and yeah, they're really nice. And the only razor that I've got that was near enough finished on the bench is it's a wedge, it's something Unwin. It might be Unwins and Albert or something like that. It's I did check them out. I think they're hairdressers on Regent Street. But the blade has been done for a few weeks. Just needs some finishing touches, but essentially it's done. So I just made the scales for that. And man, this razor is going to have like a best set of scales. If I could get them all done for next week. God, this is proper like for barber's use, this one. Just shave all day with it. Now these little cuts, this is what I was talking about, why I wasn't finished, because there was a few little anomalies or whatever. But to get this to hone all the way to the edge, all the way along, you know, by the time I'd done that, and then I noticed there's a few bits and bobs to take care of. And I didn't have time, and I wanted to hone this on, make a video, but I just haven't had the opportunity. But next opportunity I get, I will start recording no matter what I'm honing. It's a long time no Wade and Butcher. A man can only go so long. I've got nothing else to shave, but I want to shave something, you know, they're really close. Alright, well, at least I know I'm going to be honing this again, but next time I hone this, I'm probably just going to take photos and put it on the website. I'm not going to... The reason I didn't restore this and it was on my bench for so long is because I bought it, I can't remember where I bought it from, but it was a bit of a shock to find out it was a shorty. I thought it was full size, so kind of got sort of cheated a little bit, but and what you really want to do with a shorty, so I just left it. But I'm glad that I've done this. This has set me up for the other Wade and Butchers. I've got the other, as I say, I think I got 4 rattler grinds. Yeah, that dog doesn't bark for long now. I managed to sort that out. I just put a letter through their letterbox and that's it. All good. Because it got to a point where that dog was barking like all day, all night. And it was like, wow. You know, you just can't do that. And of all the options, that seemed like the best one. The only problem was that if they ignored my letter, if they ignored that, then, you know, that's a slap in the face, isn't it? But they didn't. He barks a few times, they take it inside. But, yeah, that'll do. So, got the Creed, the aftershave moisturiser. Is it mountain water? Silver mountain water. But I don't know what I was talking about before. That dog put me off, but yeah, next week I can't wait. I mean, for you guys to see these scales. And, I'll do my best to get that ready for next week. I've got a bit of roughness there. Could have done with a touch up. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Cheers. Bye.